Hey guys, I got a great word for today. Although it's found in both the Old Testament and the New Testament, the Old Testament clearly, or the New Testament clearly, it is talking about Satan. So let me get some scriptures off, and then we're going to discuss the word a little bit. You might have already guessed. The word is dragon or dragons. So Deuteronomy 32:33. We'll start with that one. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asps. Job 30:29. I am a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. Let's pick Psalm 44:19. Though thou hast sore broken us upon the place of the dragons and covered us with the shadow of death. Here, let's go to Jeremiah 49:33. There's roughly about 36 scriptures in the Bible that refer to dragons. And as Hazor shall be the dwelling for dragons, and desolation forever, there shall no man abide there, nor any son of man dwell in it. One more here. Malachi 1:3 says, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his inheritance waste for the dragons of the wilderness. That's the word, the plural use. So just dragon, we'll get a couple here too. Nehemiah 2:13 says, and I went out by night by the gate of the valley, even before the dragon well, and to the dung port, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and the gates thereof were consumed with fire. Isaiah 51:9 says, awake, awake, put on strength, O man, O arm of the Lord, awake, as in the ancient days, and the generations old. Art thou not it that hath cut Rahab and wounded the dragon? Now, Revelations 12:3, 4, 7, 9, 13, 16, 17, Revelation 13:2, 13:4, 13:11, Revelation 16:13, Revelation 22. I'll give you an example. Revelations 20 verse 2 says, and I laid hold on the dragon and old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So clearly in Revelations in the New Testament, dragon is another name for Satan. Okay. So what does in the world does dragon mean outside of that context? Outside of Revelation, when we know it's not Satan. Dragon is the old English word for dinosaur. The word dinosaur was not invented. It means terrible lizard, and it did not hit the dictionary until 1841, and you can look that up for yourself. So dinosaur hits the dictionary in 1841. So they use dragon to describe dinosaurs in the Old Testament. Now, some of you are going to say, oh, that can't be because dinosaurs were extinct. Well, were they? And did they live billions of years ago? Not according to the Bible I read. So, there's some other names used for dinosaurs in the Bible. We got in Job 40, we got behemoth. We have in Job 41, we have the Leviathan. In fact, we got in Psalm 74, we got Leviathan. Psalm 104, we got Leviathan again. Isaiah 27, we got Leviathan several times in there. Behemoth, as far as I know, shows up one place, and that's Job 40, verses 15. Now, here's an interesting verse. I like this verse. It says, now listen to the words very carefully. The burden of the beasts of the south into the land of trouble and anguish, from whence came the young and old lion. Is lion a real animal? Yes, I think it is. A viper. Yeah, it's a snake. And fiery flying serpent. They will carry upon the shoulders of their asses. Is ass a real animal? Yes, I believe it is. treasures upon the bunches of camels. Is camel real? Yes, yes. So what we have here is a fiery flying serpent in the midst. Now, why would Isaiah be talking about all these animals and throw a fake one in? I don't believe he did. I think there was a fiery flying serpent. Now, did all dragons breathe fire and fly around and have wings and all that? No. No, they didn't. I think that that's something that Hollywood has done. I think some dragons were very small. Dinosaurs, the average size dinosaur was the size of a sheep. So what else can I tell you about dragon? Dragon is the old English word for dinosaur. So when you see it in the Old Testament show up in King James, it's referring to a dinosaur. In the New Testament, in Revelation, in fact, the only place it's found in Revelation is in the New Testament. The only place in the New Testament is in Revelation, and it always refers to Satan. The Old Testament, it always referred to a dinosaur. So I think that's all I can tell you. Now I want to give you a website that you could go to. It's kind of long, but you'll get it. It's angelfire.com/mi/dinosaurs. angelfire.com/mi/dinosaurs. And I'll put the link in the box right up here. And dragon is the old English word for today. So you could actually pluck out that word dragon and put dinosaur in it. Now, do we know which one? No, not necessarily. Behemoth and Leviathan are the only two, and possibly in the one described in Isaiah 30 verse 6, the only three that we can really hone it down and say, yeah, this is probably the kind of dinosaur that they were talking about. Interesting. You know, dinosaurs, you know, my son has a t-shirt, and across the t-shirt it says, and on the sixth day God made the dinosaurs. And that's I believe that's Genesis, let me look at 124. If it's not it, I'm not going to go search it. Okay. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and the beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. So on the sixth day, in Genesis 1:24, God created the dinosaurs. They lived with Adam in the garden. They were vegetarians. This drought scripture, you can study that. There were no meat eaters. Lions ate ate grass. Dinosaurs ate grass. Nothing was ripping the guts out of each other to survive. Okay, God bless you guys. Dragon is the word of the day. Go tell someone when you're running it in the Old Testament, it means dinosaur. And if somebody says, are there dinosaurs mentioned in the Bible? Say, oh yes, let me show you. They're everywhere. God bless you guys.